Hi friends! So today we are practicing some of our grammar things that we've done before. So we're going to practice things like have and has, is and are, was and were, and do, did, and does. So we're going to practice deciding which word should we use, which word is grammatically correct. So while you're doing this, get out a piece of paper and you're going to write the sentence and fill in which one is correct. And then at the end, we have some unscrambled sentences for you using some of those is and are, or do and did, things like that. All right, let's get started. The first one we're going to talk about is have and has. We use the word have when we're talking about more than one person, or we're using the word you or the word I. So we use have when the subject is they, we, you, or I. When the noun we're talking about is they, we, you, or I. We use has when we're talking about one person or thing. So she, he, it. Has is when we're talking about one person or one thing. Have is when we're talking about more than one person, or we're talking about you or I. Alright, so fill in this sentence. She have or she has a large book. Look at the noun in this sentence. Which noun are we using? Yep, we're looking at the word she. She is one person, and we know that one person means we use the word has. So she has a large book. Alright, here's the next one. We want to have or we want to has popcorn. Go ahead and write it down. We want to have or we want to has popcorn. Fill in which option do you think it is? Which noun are we talking about? Yep, we're looking at the noun we. We is more than one person. It's me and you, or me and my friends. We is more than one person, so we know we're going to use have. Alright, let's keep going. I have or I has 4 books. I have or I has 4 books. Which noun are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about I, and this one is tricky because I is one person, but I is one of those special ones that goes with have, even though it's just one person. So this sentence should be, I have 4 books. It have or it has long ears. It have or it has long ears. What's our noun in this one? It, and it is one person, or I would guess in this situation, it's probably one thing. It could be an animal or a stuffed animal. So it is one, so we would say it has long ears. Alright, let's keep going. They have or they has their coats on. They have or they has their coats on. What's the noun in this sentence? They, and they is more than one person. You could be talking about the boys. The boys is more than one. You could be talking about the students. The students is more than one. They is more than one, so we use have. They have their coats on. Alright, last one of the have and has. He have or he has to go to sleep. He have or he has to go to sleep. Alright, we're going to check our noun. The noun that we're talking about is he, and he is one person, so we know we're going to say has. He has to go to sleep. Now we're going to move on to were and was. So we use the word were when we're talking about more than one person, or if I'm talking about you. So we use the word were when we're talking about they, we, or you. We use the word was when we're talking about one person or thing. So she, he, it, I, the. I was or I were dancing yesterday. I was or I were dancing yesterday. We're going to check the noun again. The noun in this one is I, so we know it should be I was dancing yesterday. They was or they were playing basketball last night. They was or they were playing basketball last night. The noun in this one is the word they. And we know, like we said before, that they is more than one person, so this would be were. They were playing basketball last night. Alright, let's do one more. Earlier, we was or we were jumping on a trampoline. Earlier, we was or we were jumping on a trampoline. What's the noun in this one? Yeah, the noun is we, and we is more than one person. So it would be earlier, we were jumping on a trampoline. Go ahead and write that sentence. Alright, let's keep going. She was or she were doing her homework. She was or she were doing her homework. What's the noun in this sentence? Yeah, the noun is she, and she is one person. So we would say she was doing her homework. Right, now we're moving on to is and are. Is and are. We use the word are when we're talking about more than one person or you. So we might say they are, we are, you are. And we use the word is when we're talking about one person or thing. She is, he is, it is. Let's do this first one. She is or she are singing in the car. She is or she are singing in the car. We know that she is our noun, talks about one person, so it would be she is singing in the car. Alright, let's do the next one. They is or they are going to the movies. They is or they are going to the movies. What's our noun in this one? Our noun is the they, and they is more than one person, so we would use are. They are going to the movies. Here's our next one. We is or we are sharing stories. We is or we are sharing stories. What noun are we talking about? Yep, we're talking about the we. And we is more than one person, so we would say we are sharing stories. Alright. He is or he are throwing a ball. He is or he are throwing a ball. Which noun are we talking about? Yep, we're talking about he. So he is one person, which tells us that we're going to use is. So our sentence would be he is throwing a ball.
Next one. It is or it are moving slowly. It is or it are moving slowly. What noun are we talking about? We're talking about the noun it. So we know it means it is one thing. So since it is one thing, we're going to use the word is. And our sentence would be, it is moving slowly. All right, now we're going to move over to does and do and did. So this one's a little bit different. This one is talking about when it happens. So we use the words does and do for the present tense, for things that are happening now. And we use the word did in the past tense for things that already happened. So does and do we use for things that are happening now, and did we use for things that already happened. So she did or she does her homework last night. She did or she does her homework last night. What clues do we have in our sentence to tell us when this happened? Yeah, it says last night, and last night already happened, so last night is in the past tense. So we know that we would use the word did. She did her homework last night. All right, let's do another one. Now we did, or now we do, cartwheels outside. Now we did, or now we do, cartwheels outside. What's our clue for when it happened? Now. And now we know is the present tense. So we would say, now we do cartwheels outside. All right. Yesterday, they did climb trees, or yesterday, they do climb trees. What's our clue to tell us when it happened? It says yesterday, and yesterday is in the past tense. It already happened. So we know we would use the word did. So our whole sentence would be, yesterday, they did climb trees. All right, last one of the did, does, do. All right, it says, he told me he likes some animals, but he did not like spiders, or but he does not like spiders. He told me he likes some animals, but he did not like spiders, or he told me he likes some animals, but he does not like spiders. This one's a little bit tricky. What's our clue to tell us when it happened? Yeah, it says he likes. He told me he likes. Likes is the present tense. He likes it right now. So we know we would use the word does, because does tells us it's happening right now. He told me he likes some animals, but he does not like spiders. All right, now we have a couple of sentences that you are going to sort and put in order and make sure they make sense. Go ahead and put these in order. Your words are I, play, like, drums, to, the, and do. Put those in order, make a sentence. Alright, our sentence is I do like to play the drums. And this is a present tense. This is happening now. I do like right now to play the drums. Alright, put this one in order. This is our favorite sentence. Your words are teachers, my, favorite, and Miss Kirkman, Miss Fravel, and are. Put those in order. You can use your capital letter and your punctuation to tell you which words are first and which words are last. It's your clue. Alright, this sentence should be, my favorite teachers are Miss Kirkman and Miss Fravel. And you have two clues to tell you whether you're going to use is or are, and that's Miss Kirkman and Miss Fravel. There's more than one name, And the word teachers has an S at the end, which also tells you that it's more than one. So we would use are. My favorite teachers are Miss Kirkman and Miss Fravel.
Alright friends, so today we practiced some of our grammar things. We decided which words to use. Go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it on over to Miss Kirkman or myself. Also, make sure you check out the Fun Friday video that I posted today. I taught a tap dance to the song I'm Still Standing, which was from the movie Sing. I think we may have listened to it for a Fun Friday before, but we're going to dance to it today. So, head on over, have some fun. Don't forget, next week is Spirit Week.
So Monday, our theme is start your week off strong in your sweats or workout clothes. When you do that, you can take a picture and post it to the Georgian Heights PTA Facebook page with the hashtag GHPride. So you're going to start your week off strong in your sweats or workout clothes.
Alright, have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday.